The US just drew a line in the sand, but India is literally ignoring it. Trump is threatening insane penalties, Biden is putting on the pressure, but India is buying more cheap Russian oil than ever before. India's message is simple: we're doing what's best for us. This is a crazy showdown with billions of dollars on the line, and it could change everything. The numbers behind this are absolutely insane. Before 2022, India bought almost no Russian oil. We're talking less than 1%, but today, it's a mind-blowing 40% of all their oil. This flood of cheap oil has saved their economy, keeping gas prices down for millions of people. But this has made the US really, really angry. The pressure is getting crazy intense. We're hearing that Russian oil tankers are literally just stuck at sea because nobody can figure out how to pay for them without breaking the rules. And guess who's making it even crazier? Donald Trump. He's threatening to slap a 25% tax on everything India sells to the US and is even saying India is paying for the war in Ukraine. This is getting serious. So why is India doing this? Are they trying to start a fight? No. They say they have to do this. Indian leaders are being super clear, saying this is all about keeping India strong. They have deals with Russia that they can't just cancel. And get this, they have to import 88% of their oil for 1.4 billion people. They can't just risk running out of gas. And the money they're saving is huge. We're talking up to $11 billion a year. If they lost that, their economy would be wrecked and prices would go up for everyone. And their secret weapon argument? They say that by buying this oil, they're actually stopping gas prices from going up for the entire world. It's a pretty smart move. But India is playing 4D chess right now. They aren't just defending, they're making some genius moves. To keep the US happy, they started buying way more American oil, like 51% more in the first half of this year. That's a massive jump. It's their way of saying, hey, we're still friends even while they buy from Russia. But just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, there's a new challenge. In 2026, Europe is banning fuels made from Russian oil. This is a huge problem for India because they were buying cheap Russian oil, turning it into expensive gas and selling it to Europe for a massive profit. Now they're getting squeezed from both sides, on the oil they buy and the gas they sell. This is wild. So what's going to happen next? This could change at any second. If you want to know what happens in this insane energy battle, you have to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Honestly, right now everything is a huge mess. The discounts on Russian oil are getting smaller, and paying for it is a nightmare. So some of India's big companies are actually buying from the US and the Middle East again. But at the same time, their other companies are still buying as much Russian oil as they can get. So even with Trump making threats and the US government putting on the pressure, India is somehow managing to do both. They are literally walking a tightrope to save their economy while keeping their freedom. They've shown they will not back down, and they're going to keep doing what they need to do to protect themselves. India is drawing its own lines, and this crazy standoff is far from over.